GoldenEyes. But your loyalty was always...
I think it's obviously it appeals to Bond fans, but it should also appeal to a broader range of people who like, you know, the story-driven adventure. But we've also got the great multiplayer side as well. And I think when you look at the package as a whole, there's some really great value in there with the amount of content and features you have. So I think against the competition it stands up really well, but it's also got its own niche with it being about Bond. You've got the gunplay, but you've also got the stealth as well. So I think it stands out from a lot of the other games out there, and if people like that kind of thing, then there's a lot, you know, to get out of our title.
Yeah, no other game gets to play Jaws and Oddjob and Rosa Clare and Daniel Craig's Bond and all in the same game battling against each other. So yeah, we feel that's kind of really cool and unique about that game.
When we first thought of developing the title, one of the approach that we took was to reimagine the original story from the film. It wasn't about, you know, recreating the game exactly. We take the film story and develop that, and obviously develop it for a modern audience with what they expect from a first-person shooter in this day. That said, you know, the original GoldenEye's got a great history. It's had a great legacy of first-person shooters. So the names of the maps is one of the homages we've paid to it, really.
In terms of prefer, it's different. When you play with the move or the shot, you play the game differently, and it feels like you've got a gun in your hand. So it feels cool. You feel powerful. You're taking guys out, but I think you play it in a more careful way. You don't charge around because you're literally you're moving your shoulders, and it feels like you're walking down corridors with a gun. So you don't go running around like you would do with the controller. So you definitely play it differently. I think, as to which one I prefer, I think they both have their appeal. I don't really know. In terms of connection, no, we're not supporting Connect at this time. It's move is basically there because we learned a lot from the Wii, making the Wii game and the motion controls and that. So it was a perfect kind of thing to roll on to support the move. So. It's a massive game, you know, with the single player, the MI6 ops, the split screen, the online 16 player, all the maps and modes. It's just a ton of content, so we have to kind of stop somewhere. So we feel that we're presenting a really good package of game modes and things for everybody to play. It's just that, yeah, it's just a decision not to support the co-op mode. We know it's a popular thing, but so it's a 4-player split screen, so we kind of gone for that.
I think overall the diversity, there's a lot of great stuff in there. We've got a great story campaign, it's a really authentic Bond experience. We've had people from Eon Productions working with us, all the actors, Daniel Craig, Judi Dench. So the story's really great, we've got a great multiplayer component as well. And then we've also got the MI6 ops. So as a whole package, I think it's really great value, and there's a lot of things in there that, you know, we spent a lot of time on, a lot of effort. So.
Yeah, I think I like the MI6 ops. I think gives us something really different and a different way to play, and you know, like the stealth missions there are kind of much more like a puzzle, and so that intrigues me, and I really like working out the best way through in the quickest time, and you feel powerful when you get through those levels. You feel like you've been a spy and you've used the environment to your advantage and stuff. So I think MI6 is probably the favourite thing for me at the moment. Although playing online is great when you're seeing people play online and you're seeing the smiles of people's faces and people kind of laughing when they're getting kind of shot rather than getting frustrated. You know that you're really proud of that as well.
So low competitive leaderboard.
It's competitive, yes.
Yeah.
So when you play MI6,
it's pretty much the same. Yes. We've recorded some more voiceover to support some of the situations. The enemies have got a broader range of reactions to. So
when we rewrote the engine, we rewrote the AI system. So in terms of the single player, the story is the same, but the AI system is different. So won't necessarily play exactly the way it did on the Wii. So where maybe on the Wii you kind of can predict where they were going to go, that they won't necessarily do the same.